Hello, Satnam, it's me, Shakti Sundari, and I'm back with you today for the next reading from the Radiance Sutras. We're getting very close to the end now. We're on the insight verses, and today I'm going to read part 2 of insight verses 141 to 143, as well as insight verses 144 to 146, simply because that's what makes most sense, and you'll understand why when I go ahead and read from the verses. This is the goddess speaking to the divine God and continuing to ask him questions now that he's revealed these 112 meditations for self-realization. She's just asking for more insight, for more advice on how to engage with these practices. So let me go ahead and read to you first from Insight verse 141 to 143, the second part. I'm just going to pop my glasses on for this. So here is the Sanskrit. Shri Devi Uvacha Idam Yadi Vapu Deva Paraya Jamaha Ishvara Evam Ukta Vi Avastayam Japyatye ka japa jaka Dhyayate kaha mahanata Pujyate kacha tripyati Huyate kazyava homa Yaga kazyachakim katam. And I'm only going to read it once today just because there's quite a lot. This is the longest or the most amount of Sanskrit I've been reading. So the goddess then asks, if this is the nature of the universal self, then who is to be worshipped? Who do I invoke? And who do I meditate upon? To whom do I offer oblations? To whom do I sacrifice? If everything is divine and consciousness merges with that divine essence, then what happens to the distinction between worshipper and worshipped? And then in Insight verses 144 to 146, Bhairava, Shiva, replies to his goddess. Shri Bhairava Uvacha Isha Atra Prakriya Bhaya Stuleshu Eva Migra Ikshane Bhuya Bhuya Pare Bhave Bhavana Bhavyate Hiya Japa sa atra svayam nada, mantra atma japya idrisha, dhyanam hinishchala buddhi nirakara ni ashraya, na tadyanam sharira akshimuka hasta adi kalpana. Lauren Roche's translation. The Lord who shines in us all replied, O goddess, the practices you are speaking of refer only to the externals. When you enter into the Great Self, all prayers go on inside you spontaneously, without ceasing. In reality, all songs of gratitude and ecstatic love-making are resonating in every particle of creation at every moment. When you are established in this recitation, you are listening and you hear them. Plunging without reservation into the ocean of bliss is meditation. No image, no thoughts, no prop. Concentrating on the image of a God with a body, eyes and mouth is not meditation. So there we have it, really, really, really clearly laid out, that the goddess asks, to whom do I direct my worship? To whom do I prostrate myself? What do I fix my attention on? She's looking for something outside herself to address her longing and devotion to. And yet Shiva responds, you don't need to do any of that. There's nothing outside of you that you need to prostrate yourself before. All of life is permeated by divine consciousness. You are one with that. And it is when you recognize that, then you're constantly radiating the ecstatic aliveness that comes from that awareness and that recognition. In reality, he says, all songs of gratitude and ecstatic lovemaking are resonating in every particle of creation, in every moment. And as he says, these things of prayer and devotion and adoration to some external figure or a temple or a place or being, these refer only to externals. When you enter into the great self, capital S, your higher self, all prayers go on inside you spontaneously without ceasing. So it becomes a never-ending inner prayer of that alchemical divine union which is happening within us. And when it's happening within us, it's happening around us all the time. So very clearly, concentrating on the image of a god with a body, eyes, a mouth is not meditation. So this is the old patriarchal way of religion, which is to pay homage to Christ on the cross or to a god whom we imagine as some big old man in the sky with a long white beard, right? That's not it. No image, no thoughts, no prop. Plunging without reservation into the ocean of bliss is meditation. So once again, that sense of no holding back, being total, being fully immersed in life, that is what it's all about. And the other thing I just want to add that I find so delightful and that so resonates for me about this whole approach to life from a tantric perspective is that it so beautifully unites masculine and feminine principles and qualities. It has that balance, and this is the balance that our world needs right now. You know, we've lived at a time when masculine and feminine have been so out of balance for so long, and it's caused so much conflict, and actually still is. If you're just looking out into the world and seeing what's going on right now, you know, it's time for the feminine and the masculine to come together as one, to dance together, to make love as one. And we can only change what's going on around us by first bringing that awareness and that embodiment within our own being. And when we've accomplished that, that truly divine loving union within our own being, everything around us will change to match that. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for being with me, and join me again tomorrow for the next readings from the Radiance Sutras. Much love and Sat Nam.